In this video, we are going to walk through sending an ACH payment. On your menu, click on the Business Banking tab, and then your Payments tile. On this page, you will see any templates that you have created. You can see here that I have one payroll template. It lists how many recipients are in that template, and also a place to create a new template. If you have any questions on creating a new template, there is a separate video specifically on creating templates. This new payment button is where you're going to select what type of payment you are doing. This may look different for you if you do not have our wire product here. If you currently upload a NACHA formatted file to send your ACHs, you will use payment from file to send these. When you go in and select what you will be sending, it does have additional guidelines on sending those formatted files. For the sake of this video, I'm going to do an ACH collection, meaning that I am debiting the customer or employee. An ACH batch would be a credit to the customer and, of course, a payroll transaction. SEC code is a requirement for any ACH transaction. It describes how the payment was authorized by the consumer or business receiving the ACH transaction. PPD and CCD is the most commonly used SEC codes. These are both used for single entry or recurring transactions. The difference between the two, PPD is to a person, CCD is to a company. For more information on SEC codes, you can visit moderntreasury.com. This is a very good website, has good information on it about SEC codes, lists of different SEC codes, and explanations of each of them. I will attach that link at the end of this video. For this transaction, I am debiting a person, so I'm going to do a PPD. Your subsidiary, if you have different businesses linked within your business online banking, this is where those businesses will show. The specific transaction that I'm going to do today is for my Animal Kingdom account. I do not want that debiting the customer saying Disney World. If you do not see any of your businesses that you need to see, we do have to manually enter these in, so please reach out. We can get that added for you. Here's where you'll select the account number. I am doing it from my Animal Kingdom operating account, and your effective date. You can see here that today is grayed out. This is because we have missed the same day cutoff time, which is 11 a.m. So my next available would be tomorrow. This recurrence set schedule button, you can set it to be recurring, first of the month, every other week. There are many different options. In this section, this is where you're going to add in your participants. So a couple ways to do this. You can either search here, it'll have your list of participants. You can search them by name or account, and you can also add in new participants here. You can also add multiple participants at once if you have a lot. You can select them all. You can search here, or you can just select the ones that you would like to add. To add another column, you can click Add Participant, and to remove it, you can click these three dots here to remove. This copy feature is also nice if you are using different participants with different accounts. You can copy. Now I'm paying or debiting Donald Duck twice. I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to add in my amounts. See, this box expands when I start to type in the amount. If I had an email attached to Donald, I could select this to notify him by email when the ACH is sent. This addendum is optional, but you can put like a memo for additional information. So I'm completed with that section. I can see that there are 2 collections, $3 total. This draft and approve section is important if your business has approvers set up. If I can only draft my own ACHs but cannot approve my own, it's important that I select this draft button. If I try to approve it, it's not going to work because I do not have the authority to do so. If you can approve your own, at this point you would click approve and it would be sent immediately. For the sake of the video, I'm going to draft it and show you the next steps. As this loads here, it gives you an option to notify your approvers. Depending on how your approvers have this set up, they could be notified by a phone call, a text message, or an email. They just have to set that up themselves. I'm going to view this transaction in my activity center. To get back here, you can go to your menu, online activity. You can see all of the information on my collection, who it was created by, the dates, the effective date, all of my information, and I can flip through my participants. On an approver's end, if you are on your home page, this transaction approvals will come up if there is something to approve. So from here, I can go back and view it in Activity Center, and I can click Approve. So I have approved that transaction, I have confirmed it, and the ACH was successful. So this ACH will be effective for tomorrow. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to us by phone, by email, and again, more information on those SEC codes, I will link that at the end.